We always say animals act on instinct, but some of them? Nah, some of them hold grudges. They're accused of ambush, sabotage, and straight-up attacks. So we started digging. Different species, different stories, but all connected by one thing: revenge. So let's get straight into it. In the first place, we have elephants. They are majestic, intelligent, and peaceful until you piss one off. Then they become 10,000 pounds of, I remember everything you did, and I'm here to ruin your week. One elephant killed a woman who had harassed its herd. And if you think this is not crazy enough, it showed up at her funeral to finish the job. Elephants have been known to return to villages years later and go full Godzilla mode if they feel disrespected. They forgive nothing and forget even less. And speaking of animals with memory, let's talk about the bird that never forgets a face. We all know crows are smart, like solve puzzles faster than a toddler smart. But they're also spiteful. They recognize faces. If you mess with a crow, it'll tell all its friends. One guy threw something at a crow once, spent years getting harassed. These birds don't just get mad, they get organized. It's not a bird, it's a flying mob. Now, if you think revenge is limited to land, wait till you see how the ocean handles drama. Dolphins have the PR of angels and the behavior of villains. These aquatic gremlins are out here bullying fish for fun, slapping stingrays, and messing with pufferfish for the thrill. And when they get annoyed, they target. You'd think the ocean is big enough to mind your business, but not for dolphins. But dolphins aren't the only masterminds of the sea. Some take it to sabotage territory. Octopuses are basically the masterminds of the sea. One kept unplugging lights in an aquarium just to mess with the staff. Another kept spraying water at a specific worker. Why? Because it didn't like them. They can hold grudges for weeks. If octopuses ever evolved legs, we're done. And if you think that's bad, let's talk about the ocean's most organized gangsters. Orcas are nature's black and white mafia. Recently, they've been sinking yachts, like actual boats. Experts believe it started with one orca, then the others learned. This isn't random aggression, this is coordinated revenge. Orcas aren't playing the food chain, they're playing chess. But revenge doesn't always come from intelligence. Camels look chill, until they're not. One man tied his camel in the sun for too long and that camel waited. And when the moment came, it trampled him. Camels have been known to wait for the right time to get payback. Spit, stomp, and throw hands. But let's get even more terrifying, because it can't. Chimps are cute until you realize they're 100% capable of revenge murder. One chimp was denied a treat by a zookeeper. Next day, he planned an ambush. These dudes strategize. They form alliances. They've even been documented planning assassinations. Now, let's leave intelligence behind and go straight into pure chaotic rage. Unlike bees, wasps don't die when they sting you, they live for it. One wrong move near their nest and they'll make it their life's mission to ruin yours. They'll chase you down, swarm you, and send a message to the rest of the neighborhood. And while they sting and fly, goats and rams, they just wait. You think you're safe around a goat until it remembers you pushed it last week. Then bam! Full speed headbutt from the shadows. Goats and rams have that quiet rage energy. They don't bark, they just strike. Now in the 10th place, we arrived at the real troublemakers. Baboons? Absolute menaces. One zookeeper said they hold grudges like humans. They'll throw stuff, steal from rivals, even target the kids of their enemies. Not only are they dangerous, they're petty. Now look, I've seen a lot of animal revenge stories and documentaries, but if we're being honest, some of the pettiest attacks I've ever seen come from the animals we meet in real life. I'm talking about roosters that guard their territory like it's a sacred temple. You walk too close to their hens and suddenly you're in a boss fight. Geese that chase you across a park, wings spread like a demon in a Pixar movie. They don't honk, they threaten. And cats? Brother, they don't forget anything. You fed them 5 minutes late?
Say that you're fine.
That's a broken lamp. You touch the belly. You get the claws. That's not affection, that's a warning. Ducks will glare at you like you owe them money. Donkeys will kick you so fast you'll think it was a glitch in the Matrix. Turkeys? I've seen grown men get bullied by turkeys in parking lots. None of these made the top 10, but if you've ever been pecked, chased, hissed at, or ninja kicked by an animal on a farm or in your neighborhood, you already know. Revenge doesn't always come from the jungle. Sometimes it comes from your backyard, and it's personal. So yeah, nature doesn't forget. And it definitely doesn't forgive. These animals weren't just wild, they were personally offended, and they handled it. So maybe next time, don't throw things at a crow, or tie up a camel. Or honestly, just don't mess with anything that has teeth, talons, or trauma. If this video made you double-check your surroundings, drop a like, hit subscribe, and ring the bell. There's a lot more animal chaos coming, and trust me, you don't want to miss it.